You're listening to Super Legit, an improv comedy podcast full of talented, funny, and sometimes smart people here to sincerely answer one big question, then mine those answers for fictional gold, silver, or maybe a very sturdy tin. Let's get a quick earful of what happened backstage before the show.
Sanders, sorry for dropping the ball on being the worst co-host ever. Because sometimes I was high, sometimes I wasn't.
I think that kind of makes
I dropped so many balls, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean you couldn't catch all the ones
my balls just dropped.
Yeah.
Aw, throw them a party.
It's the Super Legit podcast, everyone, and your ears are not deceiving me. They're not deceiving you. They're not deceiving me.
said it right the first time.
They're not deceiving anyone.
I feel deceived.
This is going
I
to
feel
suck.
misled. I feel bamboozled.
Yes.
How do we report if it is in fact deceiving our ear? Mine are deceived.
I honestly don't know whether they're deceiving me because I invent all my reality in my head as I go. So for all I know, none of you are here. The audience, the people
We should
in
all
front
be
of me.
quiet and
This
let him
could
do
be a
it by
figment of
himself.
my imagination.
What a privilege.
And honestly, it's a pretty bad imagination if this is what I'm jumping to. But yes, I am your host again, Jarrett Lennon Kaufman. It's been a while, has it? I don't know. I did one a few times ago, but I used to do all of them.
There's a reason for that.
I missed it, and yet I don't.
Passive-aggressive one?
All the passion, all the aggression, all of it. My lips
Passive,
aren't
not
working
passion.
tonight. I know, but I was hoping you were going to let it go and move on, and
sorry,
everyone
I'm
was
so
just going to let me just live through my errors as I start this
Really
podcast.
glad you're back, Jet.
I feel like I'm celebrating
Jet,
them.
I, for one, love when you do this show drunk. I'm with you 100%, buddy.
Oh, thank
and
you.
upside down by the ceiling fan. That's a new touch, but I like that as well. That's
I
good.
wanted to try all of the tricks. I figured stunt podcasting is the new thing. So throughout the night, I'm just going to try out various tricks for how to make this show the most spectacular, exciting podcast it can possibly be. If only we were recording video, people would get to see how wild and crazy
Those
it is.
Patreon peoples, those
Yes.
they'll definitely
the
be
Patreon peoples. Yes.
What? Alligators?
And what's great, Katie, is you have just demonstrated why you are my co-host for this week's episode of the Super Legit podcast, because you're the only one who speaks my language.
Fair. Thank you very much. Oh,
You're welcome.
Talk about passion aggression.
The rest of our team, the non-co-hosts, but the people who somehow say all of the words that they meant to say in the orders they meant to say them.
we'll elevate the
we
bits
have
for sure.
Josh Spence.
I'm going to respectfully decline your invitation to be the co-host this week, but thank you.
That's great because it was not offered to you. We have Sean Michael Boozer.
I think you made a lovely choice.
Oh,
Thank you. That's a compliment to me and my co-host, and I will take both of them. And we've got Chris Sanders.
Me for having thanks. What?
Oh, Katie, someone's gunning for your job.
oh my God! Were you thinking about it like the whole time that you were gonna say it when it got to you? Were you thinking that, or did it literally come to you just then?
Oh, that was so good. That's the end of the show.
I see my cheeks hurt. That was so fucking perfect. Oh my God, you're such a genius.
That's going on my tombstone.
I would have done. Oh my God,
The
there was
pizza
no.
too.
I could not have held that laugh in for anything. That was so fucking funny. Holy shit!
So now let's
Killing it.
what we're going to get to right now, and we're going to have our co-host demonstrate to you what this show is about.
Yay.
Katie, what is the question for this week's episode of the Super Legit podcast?
Nothing like a cold read at the end of a long day for a dyslexic. So bear with me, people.
Couldn't have chosen better.
What's your best can't unsee that? Oh, now I remember the second question. Okay, good. Sorry. What's your best can't unsee that story that you admit is funny now, at least to other people?
There we go.
Shit.
There's the question.
I remember not liking the memories that came. When I first read this question, it was like, cool. Cool. Because I've just dedicated myself to be honest.
And
Yay.
I'm gonna allow play with this. Unsee can be unhear, it can be unknow. It doesn't have to be super literal about the eyeballs on it, literally or figuratively. So, but well, who's got something? Who's got something that at that moment is like, oh my god, I want this out of my head, but you can laugh about it now, or we can on your behalf.
I will say this: this was like a third or fourth grade. I might have told this story already.
Our listeners have short memories, and so do we. So go for it.
I remember.
Yeah.
One of the nuns was talking. It was in religion class because I went to Catholic school K through 6, and then freshman through 12th grade.
Wow.
But this is 4th grade and 3rd or 4th grade, and the nun was describing something or talking about some mystery, and this little girl was coming from a place of like wondering, not challenging. Really, the question was like they wanted to understand the thing, right?
As kids are known to do.
The nun, she answered with, "You are far too young to be questioning. Far too young." That was her quote to this girl.
Oh,
and as a little kid,
wow.
I knew that was bullshit.
Yes.
I knew that it was wrong. And I knew that like, dude, she couldn't answer the question. So she turned it around and made it like a challenge. And I was like mind blown. And it was the first time I was like, oh, maybe this whole thing is nonsense.
Yes.
And that led me to what you see today.
Oof, that's heavy.
I have a friend who is what's called a foreman, a former Mormon, and like I've heard this before because most of the former Mormons I know were like really hardcore. They weren't just like the average show up as best you can, but like they were the ones who were really into it
Because they had to constantly prove to themselves that the thing they believed in was actually what they believed in.
Well, and the thing is, he was like he was going into the seminary or whatever their version of it. Like he was so like he is going to absolutely work his way up and teach and be high up there and everything. And what was really important to him, therefore, was to understand it all. And so he kept asking questions and all these important questions, and he wanted to make sure because certain things didn't quite add up or make sense. And so he wanted to understand, how does this work after all? Because this part doesn't make sense to me. And he would ask his higher ups about these things. And what he finally got from one of them was, "You're asking too many questions. Stop with all the questions."
That's crazy.
And that was his moment of going, oh, there's something you don't want me to know. What is it? And that was the end.
As a teacher and a director, like, dude, questions, like when they come from the place of wanting to understand something, that's beautiful. I mean, I get when they're challenging and you're like, oh, you just want to be a dick about this. But like questions like that, dude, and a lot of times they'll enrich your understanding of things when you start describing or talking about it or investigating it. And that is so wild to me that people answer a question that is coming from a place of understanding or wanting to understand something versus wanting to challenge when they answer with like it as a challenge. I don't understand that at all.
This whole school year working at this new job, and Steven's not here, but I usually complain about this about the job.
That guy.
It's baffling to me how many people, adults, go into this profession of teaching in a public school, like what you have to do and like sign on as that job, and don't like kids. Like they don't like it when kids are kids. They do the question thing. And then because they're in these specific kids are middle school where their brain is hormone soup.
Yes.
Biologically, not an opinion. It's not my feelings. It's not woo-woo. It's literally that part of their development of their brain is social status is everything.
Yeah.
And I'm going through a metamorphosis like fucking caterpillar soup. I'm going to come out as an adult and all these feelings that are scary. And my religion tells me one thing and the society, and they don't like it when kids ask questions and the way they treat them. And I'm just constantly
Katie, if I may,
frustrated.
Maybe they went into that profession loving children, but then they dealt with children. They're like, oh no, these people are horrible.
That's how I am with adults.
Dude, 100%.
Yes.
When people are like, kids can be cruel. Have you studied human history?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Have you met
adults,
their parents?
Yeah, dude, are you kidding me?
The more I learned about like the actual development of the brain as you grow up, that we can't expect children to have the decision-making skills and the perspective of somebody whose frontal lobe has fully developed. Yet we do, and we punish them when they can't do it correctly. We don't allow for mistakes. We don't allow for like we don't allow the space of non-compliant compliance, doing the thing, but not being nice about it or not respectfully. Hey, I'm just asking a question. Like their question comes out with an attitude and they think, oh, I am the adult. I'm in charge. And I'm always like, fuck you.
You know what's wild about that? Like people pick and choose.
Don't fire me. I'm really good at my job. All my students graduated and passed their classes. Sorry. I work for public school.
Like people pick and choose on that too. Like if a kid makes a social error, a lot of times they will be corrected harshly and just like, dude, like as if they did something wrong.
Malice.
But like if they said like if they used an improper tense or if they used a double negative, you don't scream at them like. And it's weird how people like make that this is something that should be dealt with so harshly. Like, dude, you know what? You know what people aren't open to? And you know what doesn't help them when you're screaming at someone? That does not help them learn.
Yes.
Dude, this is crazy. I did this will tell you how old I am. I did what's it called when you do a commercial, but you're not getting paid for it? They do the
on spec?
Yeah, they're doing commercials on spec, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they were shooting it on film, right?
Ooh.
And so this guy, this is like the third time through, my wife in the commercial was overdoing it. She was like mugging hard. And the director's like, he's like, no, you just give it a subtle look and then, blah, blah, blah. The third time he went to give her a redirect, he goes, by the time I say action, I've already spent $1,000. I need you to I'm like, do you think this is going to help? Or do you think this is going to hurt? Like, dude, that is never the way to get people to do what you want them to do. To guide or shepherd them by screaming at them. That's not.
Plus, that's not her job description. She's not supposed to worry about that. It's his job as director. You're 100% correct.
Super.
So listen, George, I want to thank you for getting me the job here today. But if you think you're gonna have me call you by your full title of Foreman Mormon, it's not gonna happen.
Are you fucking kidding me? Holy you're not gonna call me fucking oh my god, dude, what the, oh my god, oh no, I'm gonna just go over here and slam this door like 8 times.
The door's locked. Do you want me to unlock it for you?
You know what? Oh god, what, you're still talking? You're still talking after that.
Sorry, George.
Oh
George,
my god.
George Foreman
dude,
Mormon.
I got you this job. Do you know how, oh my god. Oh.
Plate glass window delivery. Plate glass window delivery.
Thank you. Give me that thing.
Oh my goodness. I can see how this would be funny from the outside.
Here's your cart of fruit delivered to the set. All whole fruit of all varieties.
Do you want me to sign that for you as your assistant, or do you want to do that yourself?
You're gonna ask me a question?
Okay.
Are you? Oh my god, dude! Oh, what? Do you not understand what an assistant does? Look, I should not be bothered with the nitty gritty. Fruit? We're talking about fruit.
Yikes.
We're talking about fruit. We're talking about fruit here.
Yikes. I'm assuming you're the only one that's having a freak out about this. Not everybody needs to go by their full title. Hey, buddy, let me sign that for you.
Thank you.
We're talking about fruit.
Pardon us, and comically a huge cake for some sort of celebration. It's very wobbly. Where can we put it?
On the table? Is that okay?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm sorry,
Make a goddamn decision. What the fuck are you, Jesus?
I dropped the cake.
Floor cake. Floor cake. Thank you.
Legit. I've made it in Hollywood.
That was a masterful scene, everyone. I want to give credit to every single one of us for the master work there, especially with the sound effects.
Oh, yes.
I hope there isn't any sound effects.
Usually I do sound effects and I realize when I listen to it, I'm like, why was I making noises? We're fine.
Yeah.
And this time I didn't. I would love for that to just be blank space.
Let's see how that plays. Let's see what John did with that one.
Like 2 seconds later was like, oh, I should, no, I should not, because it's too slow. It's too
Yep.
fast. So I'm so glad I didn't.
Sometimes we throw them in there and then they can just get edited right back out and replaced with good effects. And sometimes we're just like, let's roll the dice and see where this happens. Dice rolling sound effect. All right. Who else has one of those can't unsee that moments that they can laugh at now, or at least we can laugh at with them?
We were doing 2-a-day drills sophomore year football. We were playing the varsity team, and the big stud on the team was this guy, Chris Fromm, who ended up playing for like the Panthers. I sat behind him on the bench for 3 years. 6'6", 270 pounds, just had the body for it. And he's just making mincemeat of the Frosh team, which is like 9th graders. And he's playing the defensive line, and they run a play. So they hand it to like the running back, and he's trying to run the ball. And this guy just wraps him up and tackles him so hard and like puts him into the ground so hard that he literally shit his pants.
Wow.
And you can't unsee somebody shitting their pants or getting so hard that they literally got the shit knocked out of them. But no one made fun of him for the rest of the year. He came back. He ended up being on the team. Everybody loved him. But I mean, his nickname was Poopy Pants. It was the best. You have to see a guy get knocked so hard he shits his pants. Come on, that's funny. That was a good time. Good old Poopy Pants.
Poopin' pants or poopy pants?
Poopy Pants.
Poopy pants, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but you say it like
Creative.
Poopy Pants.
Yeah, you got to pop those P's on a
inflection.
podcast. Yes.
Ooh-wee.
I worked at 24-Hour Fitness. There's a lot of dudes who shit their pants when they think they can lift a weight they can't.
Come on.
Yes.
How
Not
good
kidding.
is that?
My wife showed me this video recently of this guy interviewing people in the gym about don't we all get skid marks in our underwear just from that? That's what happens when
that's
working
just
out.
from men not knowing how to clean themselves.
Oh.
Well, I actually added an extra layer to that because it's also from the incredibly low fiber diets that everybody has.
that too.
It's
Yeah.
even more so. They might clean themselves fine, but they do not have fiber. Their diets are all protein, especially like these gym lunks. It's just like it's all
Maxers.
protein and they forget fiber exists.
Mhm.
That is not fun.
Yeah, so they're leaky.
Exactly.
Top 5 least favorite jobs I've had is 24-Hour Fitness for sure.
Yeah.
How
No, I
many
can only
jobs
imagine.
have you had?
I have always been working. The only time I wasn't working was right after I had the kids since I was 15. And like sometimes 2 jobs.
You had your first kid at 15? That's wow.
Yeah. No, the job. First job
Okay,
at 15.
my bad.
A
Misunderstood.
pizza place, deli. I've been a swim instructor. I've been a property manager. that's that's just
I was
high school.
same thing. Corn detasseling was my first.
Corn
Corn
detasseling.
Yeah,
That's another word for pooping, y'all.
It does sound like a euphemism.
it could be.
Corn
Y'all were
detasseling
thinking it.
for grocery stores.
No, in the
No,
fields.
in cornfields.
Wow.
Oh.
This was before like immigrant workers were doing it.
God.
I mean, they were doing it, but just not at the scale that they are now.
We get it, Sanders. You're cool. Okay, you're ahead of the curve.
But in small town Midwest, like the local farms would recruit just teenagers. You just had to be old enough for a permit.
Mhm.
And I think there was some sort of special thing because I honestly remember it being you only had to be 13.
Wow.
I think
to be
that's
able to
right.
do it.
That like farming agriculture gets a different pass. I think that's true.
Yeah, they put you in the field and you walk in between the rows of corn. Every 5th row is a male row, and that the tassel on the top of the plant stays on it. All the other rows, the tassel gets popped off.
Interesting.
There are, I believe, at this point, there's like machines that do it, but back then it was just teenagers walking the rows, and you get just terribly cut up and awful hands, so you have to wear a lot of medical tape and stuff. Like they make t-shirts where they're doing like a shaka and saying detasseling crew whatever 93
Wow.
whatever bullshit. Yeah,
I tasseled all this corn, and all I got was this shirt.
I think it paid minimum wage, but probably less because you could do that to children.
Yeah.
Super.
Hey, guys, I think it's time that we unionize detasselers. I think we should be the local, I don't know how the numbers work, so maybe we're the first detasselers to the local one.
Yeah, but who put you in charge?
Oh, I'm not saying I have to be in charge. I think they hold like a union election or something. So like it's okay. I don't have to be the boss or anything. I just thought we should like organize and stuff so that maybe they'll pay for a medical team.
I just don't know if I can get behind somebody whose balls haven't dropped.
They're gonna drop any day, but that doesn't keep me from detasseling the female corn.
I'm all ears. I'm open to hearing what you have to say.
Thank you. Every union needs a funny man, and that's going to be your job.
I'm going to be popping off.
Jared, you are really funny, though. Yeah, do that thing. Do that thing you do.
I have a question, and there's a chance.
Hold on, I want to see the funny thing, and then the floor recognizes you.
Yeah, nobody wants to listen to a husk of a guy like you. They want to see me do my corn dance.
That's pretty funny.
Okay, all right, enough shenanigans. Now let's get down to business. The floor recognizes Timothy.
Hi, yeah, actually, it's, you know what? Let's go with Timothy. That's great. I just wanted to say that I think it's a good idea that we just keep working for the leader. I think the leader is all wise and knowing. And if you just want to lean in a little bit closer and give your full name and number into this not microphone so we can have a full know who you are.
Does anyone think that Timothy is pretty big for a 13-year-old?
Yeah, he seems like he's been stalking us.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you for saying I'm big. Some would say that I am corn-fed, so that means I am from this area.
Okay, hold on. You don't get to make the jokes. That's his job.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the pun maker.
Mm-hmm. So stay in your lane.
Sure.
Work your row only.
I'm sorry, I did not get either of your guys' full names. Please say your name.
I feel like we know who we are.
I'm Cornelius.
I'm the pun daddy.
We don't actually know his name. He's never told it to us, but that's all we need.
That's my field name.
Yeah, and I'm Travis.
That's us.
Okay.
That's the only ones of us who showed up for this meeting so far. We're hoping that we can get the rest of...
Cornelius.
Yes.
Pun. And I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
It's Travis.
Travis.
I am also Timothy.
Timothy, you're new here.
Yeah,
I've never seen you at any of these meetings, and my informant said that there's going to be somebody new at this meeting that was maybe
asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, and that maybe we should be on the lookout. And I think somebody's looking suspicious, guys.
I think that
What's with those pamphlets in your back pocket?
Yeah, Timothy.
These are chick tracks. Have any of you guys given your
Empty
soul?
your pockets.
Okay, great. Here, it just says, "What would Jesus do?" I just want to point out that the pun maker does not have a name. His name
Hold on, these pamphlets say that Jesus wouldn't unionize. I've never seen that mentioned in a chick tract before.
Is that true?
It is true. Is there a union of apostleship?
But that doesn't make sense with the Jesus that I have barely been taught at all.
You're being blasphemous.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the apostles were the first union, if anything.
Yeah. Timothy, I think you are. Who's the guy that betrays? He's the one that betrays.
I am not Judas. My name is.
Judas. That sounds right.
I'm not.
I feel like there's a kernel of truth in what she says.
No, guys, my name isn't Judas. It's Timothy. This is my first 2 hours on this shift, and I'm just trying to record everybody's names for this potential union.
Wait, you're recording us?
No, I meant writing notes. Fuck, I'm bad at this.
Why am I hearing feedback coming from your pocket?
You got a wire? Oh, you got a wire, bro?
You guys, I saw this on Scooby-Doo.
Don't go feeling around it.
See?
What's the matter
Told
with
you.
Stop. No, guys.
There it is. It's a microphone pack.
How dare you?
I'm not. No, guys, I didn't.
You're on the side of people exploiting children, and we're just trying to make demands in a collective.
No,
and we were told that's a union.
I'm not narking on you kids. No,
What?
I'm just trying
How
to film
dare
you and
you?
document
We're just
it.
trying to make a living like
How would
stand-up
Jesus
13-year-olds.
feel about
That's
that?
it.
How
Our
dare
senior
you?
prank is gonna be murder you.
Everything we do out here is confidential.
Legit.
Legit. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Did I go too far? Was that one too far?
No, it was perfect.
You know what I
It was
like?
not too far enough.
Listener, you should have seen the smug face of self-satisfaction that your host, Jett Kaufman, had when he said his name was fucking Cornelius. He thought he was just so
Yeah, it was very
smart.
funny.
The best part of that, I'm not
It
even
was
kidding,
funny.
is
I
it
just
came
wanted to
out
be
of
able
my
to-
mouth, and then I realized
Sure.
what I had done.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened
yeah,
to me.
That was luck. Speaking of luck, we have the luck to have our show paid for by an advertiser. We've got
Poopy pants.
we have sponsors on this show, and it always amazes me that we can do this, that we can get people to help pay the bills by advertising to you fine folks at home. And I would love to hear from our sponsor this week.
Do you feel sad? Do you know that you are unlovable? Well, have I got the product for you? I alone love you. That's right, I alone love you. For those people that wish they could be friend-zoned, but nobody will even speak to you, we've got I Alone Love You. It's a great product. You'll get used to me coming around just asking to borrow $5. Maybe sometimes we'll go to dinner. You'll always pay, but I alone will love you. Because I alone love you. I'm hard to look at. I get that.
Oh, shit.
But that's not really my fault. Love is blind. I'm not ugly. I'm uniquely beautiful. And if it weren't for that, I would not love you, but I alone do in fact love you, because I alone love you. This product has been tested on Warren Beatty, because as you know, Warren Beatty was good looking and he was not a nice guy, and then he got old, and remember when he made that huge mistake at the Oscars and gave the Oscar to the wrong person? He was out there alone, but guess what? He picked up this product, and guess what I had to say to him? I alone love you, you confused old bitter man. But you can have this. You know you want this. You know that I alone love you when you look out in the parking lot and you see me standing there with a boombox above my head, like what's his face from Chicago. He's a little less talented than his sister, and he still thinks of
John
his-
Cusack.
Thank you, John Cusack. In that one movie, you guys know.
Say anything.
Hey, I alone love you. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to say, I alone love you. Get yours now.
Well, I love how that ad was call and response. We haven't had one of those before.
Yeah.
It's like you were just throwing copper.
It's a really exciting part of the whole marketing world right now. It's real hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Ed Kowalczyk, man, what an advertiser. So good.
Yep. Fear is not the end of this. So
We get
Well
it, Jed.
Mhm.
Well done for him. Well, I did the fuck you guys. I did the album. So, what's your best can't unsee that story that you admit is funny now, at least to other people?
Good job, co-host.
Thank you. Do not call him the co-host.
God damn it,
Whatever
sorry.
you do not call Josh the co-host. We do not
I
want
tried
that to
to get it.
accidentally get codified.
I alone give you false hope.
I do have like a reverse version of this, of something I wish someone could have unseen, although it was pretty amusing at the end. When I was with my ex-wife, this was probably actually when we were dating. And I think I was visiting her in Oklahoma, where she lived before she moved here with me. Her brother walked into the bedroom at an intimate moment.
You guys sharing secrets?
And he saw things that, we didn't want him to see. But what he saw was an angle that was apparently incredibly flattering to me. And so from that moment forward, he decided to tell everybody he possibly could that I had a huge penis.
Time out. I'm sorry. I'm going to time out this. When I talked to Jett on Thursday and I saw the questions.
Yes.
I told Jett I didn't like this question because I didn't know where the direction of this would go. And I thought it might lead to like some downer answers. And Jett immediately fucking texts me, I promise you, dude, not all of the stories are going to be downers. I think you wrote this question so you can tell everybody and all of our listeners about your giant penis.
No.
Yeah, because I can verify it. I mean,
I am not going to say
how old is this brother?
He was, I think, like 17 at the time.
Okay.
So like he had perspective of some sort. Like,
what do you mean
he
perspective
was
of some sort? He's 17.
Right? Yeah. So whatever it was, like he got just the right angle that just flattered the hell out of me. But it was the fact that, like, I'm not gonna make any claims about where I am in there, but I'm definitely not in the territory he claimed I was to every single person he could find for years. This was a topic that would come up unprompted, no pun intended, and it absolutely was like exhausting to hear about.
Clarifying question.
Get him.
How did his sister feel about this story?
She thought it was hilarious, and especially she would back him up on it because it was incredibly amusing to her. So no, they had a blast with this routine.
Well, then I also have a similar story.
Oh boy.
Where I didn't want to tell anybody this, but Jett accidentally walked in to my apartment where he saw me in an unflattering situation, and he also saw me with a giant penis as well. Oh, I'm so embarrassed I had to tell that story, but that was the question.
Clarifying question.
Clarifying question.
And whose giant penis was it?
That was my clarifying
Mine!
question.
It was mine!
Okay. All right. I'm just checking. Yeah.
I wasn't in the pool.
You were not specific enough, and I couldn't remember who it was attached to.
We shared it. Sorry.
Oh, God.
We were roommates.
Docked.
Detachable penis. King Missile. Honestly though, did you make up this question for today's episode so you can tell the story about your penis?
No, literally, the only reason I flipped that into a different version of the story was just because I could not think of anything that fit the answer, and it was like, all right, fine, maybe I'll pull a Josh today and I'll flip the question to the opposite direction just so I have an answer. So no, because again, his impression was not accurate. I want to make this is not me flattering myself. He got a great angle on an inaccurate concept.
I want to know how the various people that he divulged this information to react.
Right.
Virtually.
And how did you know? Who told you that this is the story? By the way, this dude is going around telling you this thing.
Because he would do it in front of me. It would just be randomly. Like, he would just tell people about what he thought. Yeah.
This isn't a subplot of this whole situation. This is like a running theme throughout the relationship that went on.
For the record, Mr. Kaufman has yet to specify numbers. So
no, we don't need it. I don't want it. Please don't. No, thank you.
I don't think he was measuring.
It was 37 inches. And then Jett's like, no, it's not 37 inches. Right. It's only 36 inches.
I'm just saying, if I had a friend who introduced new people to me by telling me how big their dick is, I wouldn't have that friend anymore.
Right. Yeah. Well, again, this was family, not a friend, so I didn't have a choice.
I'm saying them.
Yes.
I think we should see that.
And if he's doing it to just random strangers, that's even more inappropriate.
Super. Okay, Michael Hyman, you and I are going speed dating. This is going to be real fun. I'm happy to be your wingman. So you just sit there and let me start off the thing, and then if you feel comfortable, we'll keep going. Okay, Mike? Does that work for you? Come on, Mike, speak up. Okay, you guys are gonna no butt me? Okay, great. That's how we're gonna play this? Cool.
Welcome to Super Speed Date. This is Super Duper Speed Date. This is Super Stupid Fastest Speed Date you have been on. The dates are only gonna be 2 seconds. The 2-second dates, and we zip to the next person. Just want to make sure everybody's here. Oh, looks like we got a loner over there. You can't find your partner? Oh, you're a shy one, huh? You were the only one talking in the room. You can't pretend like everybody couldn't hear you. Are you alone over there? You're just playing quiet. You're just giving me the silent treatment because you're too afraid to admit your partner didn't show up.
Hey, it's cool. He's dating my sister, and I can tell you he has a small vocal fold, and that's why he can't speak up.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll be doing all of the speaking for him this evening.
That's an interesting piece of little nugget knowledge to know before our super duper fastest, the fastest speed dating ever begins.
Oh,
right now.
Let's do this.
Ding.
I'm sorry. Is this where the super fast, super speed dating is?
Ding.
Oh,
My boy has very small vocal folds.
Ding.
Hey, what's up? My name's Johnny, and I have a complete.
Ding.
Whoa.
My boy has super small vocal folds.
It's already past the ding. We can stop. It's fine.
Ding.
He still has very small.
Legit.
Is a ghost Michael Hyman? He's not here.
Right.
I genuinely was like, would it be offensive if I try to do his voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't
what I
want
was
to
thinking.
speak
I'm like,
for
dude,
him.
I'm not gonna do
I
an
don't want to do a
impression
Michael
of
Hyman
him.
face.
I felt so
Yeah.
protective of all his images and likenesses.
Yeah, I didn't want his litigious lawyers.
I haven't
coming
studied him
after
enough
us.
yet.
Yes. I think Josh wants to have unseen that scene. That's his answer.
I have an unsee, but it's the only one that keeps coming up that isn't actually, well, I guess it is a downer, but whatever. Movie, I think it's in Boomerang when I'm not going to remember the actor's name because I never remember actors' names. It's a universal thing.
That's a Eddie Murphy movie?
Yes. It's a pool table and it's the Alan Greer. What's his first name?
David Alan Grier?
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys.
I think I know the scene you're
Yeah,
talking
It
about.
is
too.
no joke. Actors' names and characters' names for whatever
Yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Anyway, he's talking about the conspiracy of the cue balls, the white ball and the black ball and that whole thing. And the first time I saw it was like, oh, it's conspiracy. Of course not. That's not how ridiculous. And the older I've gotten, I have constantly gone back to that scene in my head and been like, wait, hold on. Now that I know more, is it racist? Is it based on, because no, I haven't figured that one out yet. So I'm waiting for that moment to because now I can't unsee all the whole pattern and I'm constantly learning. But that's the thing that kept coming up was like, now I see the conspiracy that's hiding in plain sight of Christian national white supremacy patriarchy in the United States. And I'm like,
It's
holy shit.
everywhere.
Fuck. And how many times am I part of the problem?
I can't count how many times someone online is like, "Why is this institutional thing like this?" And I go look it up, and it's like, "Oh, it's just racism.
Yeah.
It's just whatever it is.
Money,
every single time,
racism.
it just traces back." Yeah, I think the most recent one was people were talking. You know, there's as always a big topic online, tipping culture, and why is this entire setup in place that servers are allowed to be paid the entire tiny
And it's not
percentages
in
of
other
money
countries.
and everything. And I looked it up,
Yeah.
and once again, it's slavery. It was just about, how do
You
we
could tip
pay
them,
the
but you
least
couldn't pay them
possible? Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Yep.
actually, what they did is they paid them nothing.
Yeah, right.
That's how it happened. Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
we'll pay you nothing, and then you'll get tips.
Yeah.
It's another way of stretching the enslaved people to be enslaved even after that whole emancipation.
Yeah.
Yes, that whole kit and caboodle.
Learning another can't unsee it is the prison system. We're like, because we ended slavery, and now so that's why it's the thing, and now we use them as unpaid labor in firefighting and in crops and all of. Oh, cool. Can't unsee that. Is the cue ball still? Is that still? Hold on, I don't know yet. God damn it!
Yeah, I don't remember which. I think it was an Eddie Murphy film as well, where he played also a conspiracy theorist in it, and he got a script, and he was complaining about he did a search in the script file for the letter K, and the total number of Ks, and it was divisible by 3. And clearly the author, the screenwriter was racist. Yeah, but we can't disprove it.
I'm trying to remember an Eddie Murphy movie where he was a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, I think it was the one. I think it was the one with Steve Martin as well, where he also had to play his replacement.
Oh,
Like,
Bull. something, right?
Bowfinger, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I think that was the one.
Dude, he did a great job in that movie.
Yes.
That character, like when he played the superstar's brother, he was brilliant as the goofball.
Yeah, no, he played a dramatically different person. Like every physical, it was like a Superman Clark Kent kind of transformation, and without the prosthetics. I mean, other than like a mustache, I think a mustache and a different hairstyle
and braces, right? Didn't he have braces?
I think so. Yes, yeah, exactly. But,
why do we know so much about this movie?
I remember that movie.
I don't remember if I've seen it though.
Yeah,
wasn't he like touted trying to get an Oscar?
Yeah. Not for that one.
Oscar, but like nomination season.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think for that one, but he definitely got close on. Was it My Name Is Dolomite?
Dreamgirls?
That was the one that,
and before that, it was the Dreamgirls, right?
Dreamgirls.
Yes.
I mean, he was 100%. 100%. I watched that movie so many times in the movie theater.
Yeah, I will say Eddie Murphy's career is a mix of some of the best films ever made and also the answer to this question.
This turned into an Eddie Murphy stand podcast.
Loved. I was watching his stand-ups way before I should have. Way before.
Oh, yeah.
And watching Boomer, he was one of my heartthrobs for sure. Growing up, like the Beverly Hills Cop and like the sassy and the laugh. He was funny.
Yeah,
perfect,
brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
So yeah, the label fits.
Let's bring this around. Does anyone else have any others?
Yes.
Or
who
again,
hasn't
like
answered?
twists on this?
I have a twist on it, and it's funny because I just discovered this tonight. I was watching an old I Love Lucy. It was the one with Rock Hudson in it. And Rock Hudson does this bit where he's whistling. And I tried to whistle, and I was like, I can't whistle. Like purse your lips and blow type whistle.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, we do a lot of like mountain biking in the mountains. In the South Mountain, the hills, the desert I grew up around. And so your friend might be 200 yards away. So you had to whistle to get their attention. And it was like that kind of whistle. Like they would all put their fingers in their mouth.
It's just always super cool when somebody does that.
Well, because you couldn't yell.
So
You wouldn't be able to hear it because your sound would be sucked up by the mountains.
It's cool dad on the field that can do the whistle and all the kids know that that's their dad that does the whistle.
Yes.
That's to me that's so now you're a cool dad biking in the mountains whistling to your friend.
I'm a pretty masculine dude and I feel emasculated by your ability to do that.
Let me tell you what we're getting to the lack of abilities here. So like they would all my friends would put their fingers in their mouth to whistle. And even as a kid, I had this thing about germs, right? So I learned to whistle without putting my fingers in my mouth. But I realized that that's the only way I've been whistling for the last 40 years. And I tried to whistle like this, like doing and I can't do it anymore. And I was like, dude, I don't know how to whistle like that anymore. The only whistle I can do now is that loud, sharp whistle. And so that's something I cannot unblow. Unhear.
That's funny. I think we don't whistle as we get older because I did it and then I got braces in mid-20s and it changed it. And I can't whistle like I used to be able to. And I don't think I put the hours in behind trying to like I did when I was a kid because whistling was like a milestone that we all, I think, learned how to do. Like you saw somebody do it because I didn't have anybody to learn long enough to do the cool whistle. I just did and I can't because my mouth changed. So weird.
Super.
Hey, you notice that we, I don't know if this is one of those things that you went through when you got older too, but like, I realized I can't yodel anymore.
Yeah. That ship has sailed for me too. I used to yodel like nobody's business. I was like on the side of a hill just yodeling away. Now I don't gotta yodel the dodel.
I always kept myself a bag of Ricola with me, and I would climb up that hill, and I would just yodel till the cows came home. I wasn't even calling for the cows, but they'd come home.
God, you were beautiful back. I don't mind saying this to another man. You was beautiful.
Thank you.
With the horn and the fact that you wore lederhosen in Burbank, that was just another.
That's the other thing. I can't fit in the lederhosen anymore. I tried just last night. I got them halfway up my legs. They got stuck at the knees, and then I couldn't get them off again. I had to get I called for Marge. I whistled for Marge. I did the. I can't even do the whistle anymore. So that's why it took forever. But eventually Marge came in as I bring the butter. And then she went back out. She got the butter. She brought the butter in. We got that all up in the grooves of the lederhosen, and I eventually got them all.
Yeah. You know what I wish
And
I
that
could...
wasn't the only thing that got off that night, I'll tell you.
Oh.
If you know what I mean.
I know where you're going with that. You know, the one thing I wish I could still do is get out of a chair without doing the back and forth, and rocking.
That's what I was talking about, was getting off the chair. That was the only thing that I was able to get off the chair that night. Yeah. I was pretty proud.
And then the sounds that come out of you as you get out of the chair, you're like back and forth, and you go, ah!
It's almost like a yodel. Like, that's the closest I get to yodeling now, is getting up out of a chair.
Have you noticed how circular our conversations have gotten as we've gotten older?
I have noticed that, yes. Yes, it's always the same things. It's like you put it out there and it comes back to you like some kind of a boomerang.
Like a thing that comes back to you.
Yes.
Yeah, like a boomerang.
Yes, exactly what I was thinking about, like a boomerang.
You know what was amazing that would come back was when you was pulling that Ricola horn, and it would be bouncing off of the mountain, coming back at you.
That's right.
That was
yeah,
amazing.
It would like reverberate or echo or like, I don't know, like boomerang back at you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know science terms, but yeah, it would do all that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the days, huh?
Those were the days. You want some Pepperidge Farms?
Yeah, I remember them.
I got some in the fridge. I can call from Marge to bring them.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Marge. I haven't seen her in, I don't know when the last time I got to see Marge. How is Marge doing?
She's all right. Bit tired of my shit, I gotta tell you.
Yeah. We all are.
Marge,
What do you want?
can you...
Oh, you got a new rascal there, huh? It's very sharp. I like the little the spinners you got in the wheels there. Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Very
Backing up.
You back that up, Marge. That's
Shut
right.
up. What do you want?
Can you bring us some of the Nantuckets and some of the Milanos?
Fine. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Back up.
Okay.
You know, I hope you really appreciate what you got there with Marge.
I mean, I hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her roll away.
You know, it's going on 17 years now that Lydia left me for another woman. Yeah.
I think about that all the time. I do, especially in the evenings when Marge won't do anything for me.
What exactly are you thinking about there?
Oh, your lovely ex and her new lovely wife.
Oh, I thought you was thinking about Marge leaving you, because that'd be kind of pleasant too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna die soon?
I hope so, God.
That'd be the stuff.
Sometimes I just sit there and I pray. I daydream about dying. Just the last breath going out of you and nothing coming back in.
That's the sweet stuff right there.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing on the sidewalk? Here's your bottles. Here's your cookies.
Thank you.
If you're not inside in 5 minutes, I'm locking the door.
Bartles and James.
God, I wish I had a curfew like that. Nobody cares. If I never came home at all, nobody'd care.
Oh, God, I wish she didn't care.
If I died, nobody'd care. I think you'd be the only person at the funeral. I mean, if you could make it out of the chair.
Yeah. We'd have to see.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to go first?
Oh,
I got
God.
$20 on me.
That's my bet, too. I don't think it works that way.
Well, sir, here's your $20. You were right.
Thanks. Honestly, the only thing that makes me feel better is having 20 more bucks.
Yeah. Right. I owe you another 20 for your original 20 because you won $20. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
It is a good feeling, yes.
A bit better than your loved one passing away.
Loved is a strong word.
Yeah.
He was all right.
Well,
I'm not sure I want to see him on the other side, honestly. It was a bit monotonous.
you want to kick out those supports, knock that coffin down?
Is that an option?
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody's gone. It's just you and me. You know, wrapping things up, closure for you.
Let me just,
But we like to let the clients choose to do this if they want. They can do the filling the dirt back in.
Let me
saves
just
me the employee.
get out of the chair here. All right. That's the stuff.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I used to be pro.
Legit. You know, that brings up an idea that is weird. Like when people are still friends just because they've been friends. Like they don't enrich the other person's life. They just have been there for a while. So they're like, and they don't necessarily like the person. It's a weird dynamic when you see quote unquote friends and you're like, and why are you friends? What's the connection here?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, his locker was next to yours? Is that really? I'm
right.
Sorry, go ahead.
Right. No, I've seen that. And I think a lot of that comes from like those school age friends. It's like the friends you've known since you made friends because you sat next to each other. Mm-hmm. And that was all you had in common is you were the same age. You watched the same TV show because, of course, everyone watched that same TV
right.
show anyway. But that's what you had in common. And like, that's enough for a lot of people. And then you see the dynamics. It's like, there's nothing else about you. It's like, and like the person will admit, oh, they're an idiot and they're racist and they're, all these other things. It's like, oh, ignore them. They're a moron. It's like, why do you like them? Because they're my friend. Huh. Okay.
I think COVID and kids at the ages they were, I purged a lot of those just from that.
You purged a lot of your kids during COVID? Is that what I'm getting?
Yes. Most of the ones that I didn't like. I still, just kidding, kids, if you're listening. I couldn't even finish the bit. No, friends for sure. One, it's just like if you just have kids and that becomes everything. So the friends that don't come back once you don't have them as 100% of your responsibilities. I guess I'll find out who those ones are at the end.
Yeah, remember when you were a kid and just there was so much time in the day. And I think as you get older, your time becomes so much more precious that you just don't want to spend it with just any clown or any clowns. Like, I don't know. Like, I just can't imagine like being like, oh, this mofo here. You know what I mean?
Like I can make it better myself at home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here on this podcast, the Super Legit podcast, with our friends who we actually give a fuck about.
Jett, you're really good at this.
Aw, thank you. At least
You're
someone
welcome.
believes in me because it sure ain't me.
At the very least, it should be your co-host.
Yes, that's the job right there. All right, we love you all. Come back for another episode in a couple weeks. And that's it for the Super Legit podcast. Bye.
Bye.
I don't believe anything's on my time. I kicked the door on its hinges just so I could move on. Oh, oh,
Super Legit is a fail-forward production. Every scene you heard today was improvised on the spot, along with some of the ads, and edited to make your ears happier. Our intro and outro music is by Matt Walker. Check out our show notes for links and credits, and go to superlegitcomedy.com for all our upcoming stage shows.
Do you think they can film me waving?
I hope they do.
Yeah.
I can feel you waving.
It was a perfect wave. Let's see how long it goes, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just keep waving until we cut the recording.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, because there's no limit on how long we record, so
Yeah.
I can just
No,
let this.
yeah.
We need
let this
content.
roll. Yes. Yeah.
Content is king.
How long till he finds out why the queen would have to wave like this?
Change up
However she
hands,
does it.
elbow wave,
Is
wrist
this-
wave. Yes.
239,000 miles from Earth, in the blackness of space, there is a giant rock called the Moon. And in the year 2087, its future will be in the hands of one man. Eddie Murphy is
Pluto Nash.
Pluto Nash, it is a pleasure to meet me.
the battle between Pretty Evil
Let's get it right this time.
and Pretty Good
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at me.
begins.
Well, we were thinking a little more bubblage.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Eddie Murphy
A pleasure to meet you, Pluto.
You married twins, huh?
No, they're not twins. I met the perfect woman and then I had her clone.
Which one's which?
Who cares?
The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
Whoa! Whoa! Why don't you take these Hillarys? We appreciate you helping us out.